And now, here is your host, John McElroy.
Welcome to AUTOLINE this week, where the discussion is all going to be about alternative fuels in commercial vehicles. We're going to be talking about propane, liquid propane. Some places in the world call it Autogas. And I've got three experts in here today to discuss this issue. Joining us are Abe Stephenson from the Dish Network, Denis Gallagher from the Student Transportation of America Company, and Edgar Benning from Flint, Michigan's Mass Transit Authority. And great to have all three of you on the set here today. Thanks. Edgar, let me throw it out to you. You run all different kinds of vehicles in your fleet in Flint, Michigan. You run all different kinds of fuels. What do you make of propane?
Well, the propane autogas has been a real winner for us. We have an aged fleet. Many of our vehicles we replaced had 600,000 to 700,000 miles on vans, typical vans. And the
600,000 to 700,000 miles?
700,000 miles.
Per vehicle?
Per vehicle.
I've never heard of them racking up that kind of money.
These are vehicles you would buy just off the corner sales lot and put a lift in them. And we're retiring those vehicles. And in retiring, it was important to us to go to an alternative fuel. And so we first looked to natural gas. But as we investigated the cost of natural gas, we determined that the cost of the infrastructure was too high. And so we researched the market and found propane autogas. And I'll tell you, for us, it's been a real winner. Today we're buying that at $1.14 a gallon, plus we get a 50-cent reimbursement from the federal government. So at 64 cents a gallon, it's a real winner for us.
No kidding about that, and we're going to get into that. But Denis, same thing. Your company runs all kinds of school buses for school systems around the country. Is that right?
Yes, we do. We operate in 16 states plus in Ontario, Canada as well, too.
How many different buses do you have in your fleet?
Well, we have a fleet of 10,000 vehicles, and we have about 1,000 this year that will be on propane autogas, as well as some with CNG.
And what's the reaction that you've had so far, the experience that you've had so far?
Well, we were testing these actually in Los Angeles and in Minnesota for the last 3 years, so we could kind of see them working in two different environments. And then, but the problem that we saw was literally, I think as Edgar said, was the challenge to move to CNG. We saw a lot of the manufacturers moving that way. For us, it was finding the right manufacturer that could literally give us the product. The price of fuel today, we probably never will see at this kind of low level. So those things made a huge difference for us in moving our fleet in that direction.
The Dish Network, that everybody knows, maybe they get their television signal that way. You guys do have a lot of trucks.
5,000 vehicles spread all across the country. We've committed to 200 propane autogas vans. We spent over a year investigating different alternative fuel options out there in the marketplace. Propane autogas came right to the top to meet our goals economically. We can save money, operationally. We don't have to sacrifice service to our customers. These are the same types of vans we're used to using every single day, while also allowing us to meet environmental responsibility goals and procuring domestically produced fuel and products.
Why go with propane instead of natural gas?
Propane autogas has one of the cheapest on-site fueling solutions. So we're putting on-site fueling tanks in all of our locations. It's very cheap to do so. We don't have to worry about finding other alternative fuel sources out there and driving around and understanding where they are. We can put them right in our backyards and fuel every single day.